Okay, hi you guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a very simple soft glam look. It's going to be autumn inspired, and yes, again today I come to you looking very crusty, but we will sort that out. So without further ado, let's just get started. I am going to prime my face, and I'm using this Maybelline Super Stay Primer. Okay, so we are going to take this Maybelline concealer and we are going to apply it on our lids. And then I'm just gonna take a brush, a clean brush, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, so for today's eyeshadow look, we are going to be taking a favorite palette of mine. You guys don't necessarily need to use this palette, but use any palette that you guys have as long as you have similar colors. So we're taking our Jackie AINA palette, and I am just gonna go in with some ginger. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take another brush, and I'm gonna take this brush from the palette, and I'm just gonna apply credits just to deepen up my crease. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the brush that I used for edges, and I'm just gonna blend that together. So when you are blending, you are trying to basically have that gradient effect. Okay, and I think I want to take another brush, a smaller brush, and I'm gonna go back in with some edges, and I'm just gonna apply it just on the outer V of my crease. Okay, and then now to move on, we are going to cut our crease, and because I want a soft glam, we are going to apply a shimmer shade. So I just put some concealer at the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna cut my crease. Okay, so to I don't know which, okay, so we are going to go ahead, and I think we are going to apply some dollars. And then I'm going to apply, and then I'm going to take my brush that I used for the shade Credits, which was that darker brown that we use, and I'm just going to try blend out the edges. I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, so now we're just going to continue, and I am actually going to be fixing my face. Okay, and then I want to grab my foundation. So today's foundation is this Revlon foundation. So we are just going to apply it, and I'm gonna first off start using a brush, and then I'm gonna use a beauty blender or a complexion sponge afterwards. Okay, so now it is time to snatch our face, and I think I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to take this contour fan brush, and I'm going to dab my contour just like that. Gonna blend. I am going to take a beauty or a complexion sponge just to make sure that everything is blending seamlessly. It is coming along. Okay, before I set my makeup, I'm just gonna take a brush and I'm just gonna blend out my nose contour. And I like to start off by my brow and just like bring this down like that slowly, because it's easy to make a mistake when you are contouring your nose. Okay, so now that that is all done, I am just going to take my translucent powder, and today's translucent powder is the one by Yardley. I like that I'm doing a very affordable look in this video, you guys. I know the eyeshadow palette is not necessarily affordable, but like I said, you can use any eyeshadow palette that you have that has like brown colors, a transition shade that you always use for your makeup looks, and any shimmer shade really. You don't necessarily need to use everything that I used, as long as you have like a bronzer, a contour shade and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to I'm basically setting everywhere that I applied a concealer, and you notice that I reverse contour, so I'm just going to draw a line just to sharpen up my contour. Okay, so now it is time for bronzer, and I'm going to use my oldie but a goodie palette, and this is the Maybelline bronzing and highlighting palette, and I'm going to take a powder brush and I'm just going to bronze up my face. Bronzer brings back some warmth and color. I don't like using this brush because the bristles, it's a very cheap brush. I got it from Edgar's. It is Boutique. The brand is called Boutique. I don't like using it just because, like I said, the bristles shed, the brush sheds, so I often find bristles all over my face sometimes. Okay, so I'm just bronzing. It just makes the whole look come together, you know. So to blush, we are going to take the eyeshadow palette that we were using because I don't own any blush. I don't think I will ever buy blush just because I have eyeshadow palettes and I can just easily use those colors. So I'm taking pinker and edges and I'm just going to okay, so I said before I have a very heavy hand, so I'm just gonna spritz some setting spray and I'm just gonna dab with the beauty blender just so that I can make everything blend in seamlessly, and I can also take away the excess blush. Okay, so now it is time for highlighting, and I'm going to take the same Maybelline highlighter and I'm going to use my cheapy brush, and I'm going to take the last highlighting shade, or last or first depending on which side you start. Okay, so we are going to just highlight. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to take my lip liner. This is just a brown lip liner. You can use any brown lip liner that you have. Before that, let me just wipe. Before that, I am going to just wipe my lips. Okay, and then I'm just gonna I'm gonna take my lipstick. This is the Ultra Matte liquid lipstick from L'Oreal. It is in the shade Box of Chocolates. And then we are going to apply our we are going to apply our lip gloss. This is the lip gloss from Essence. I recently got this. Okay, so for the last step, which is my favorite step, eyeliner. Okay, so then now that we're done with that, we are just going to take the credit that we applied on our crease, and we are just going to apply that on the bottom lashes as soon as I can find a brush. I don't know where to put it. Okay, so we're just going to apply. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm just going to apply my mascara, and the mascara for today is just a normal Essence mascara, and we are just going to apply this on our bottom lashes. Just be careful when you're applying mascara on your bottom lashes. You have to kind of like scoop the product back in and make sure that it doesn't interfere with everything. Okay, you guys, so we are done. This is it for the final look. I had a decon on my hair just because I wanted my hair to lay very flat, or as flat as possible, but I can see little pieces sticking out. And I'm gonna go and get a pin, but otherwise this is it for today's look.